Greetings everyone. Before I begin, I want you to be honest with yourself. Imagine waking up every single morning and heading to a job you never chose, simply because it was someone else's dream. For many students, university experiences become a continuous cycle of seeking parental approval rather than pursuing personal fulfillment. Look around this room. Whether you are currently choosing a major or watching your peers struggle, the decision of what to study not only shapes your career but also your identity, future, and happiness. Making this decision yourself can be the difference between living a life with purpose and living a life with regret. As a student, I've witnessed friends drop out of courses their parents chose for them. I've seen the exhaustion and burnout that develop when students are forced to follow a path they never wanted. Beyond personal observation, I've also researched the impact of parental influence on career development and the long-term importance of having autonomy in learning. The evidence I will share comes from recognized research organizations and the experts in adolescent development. Please understand, I'm not here to blame parents as they act genuinely out of love, but they do not have to live our lives. We do. Hence, to ensure long-term mental health and professional success, students must take full ownership of their own educational paths rather than allowing these major life decisions to be directed by their parents. Today, we are not just exploring a topic. First, we will examine how parental pressure leads to career-related distress, career indecision, and low independence. Then, we will explore how students can regain back their control by building internal confidence and seeking professional support. Lastly, we will explore how having autonomy in learning can lead to a more fulfilling future. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin by understanding what happens when students are denied the right to choose their own educational paths. The effects are not small, they are deep, damaging, and often permanent. Imagine the terror of losing faith in your own mind. That is the reality of authoritarian parenting when control is high but support is low. According to a study by Jai in 2024, youth aged 18 to 26 years old raised in these command and control environments suffer from significantly lower confidence when making career decisions. When choices are constantly made for us, we literally forget how to choose for ourselves. This pressure creates a toxic mental static. A survey by Widyawati et al. In 2024 revealed that parental pressure is a major reason why students feel helpless, depressed, or anxious. In fact, this pressure accounts for a staggering 70% of why students struggle to pick their career paths. Think about that. 7 out of 10 students are trapped in career paralysis because they are carrying the heavy baggage of parental expectations. As Karna et al. Confirmed, when parental pressure rises, the students' ability to make independent decisions decrease. They are left paralyzed between breaking their parents' heart and the anxiety of living an unwanted life. While these problems are serious, understanding them is only the first step. We must now consider how students can regain control over their educational paths and future direction. To reclaim their future, students must develop internal confidence and seek professional support to bridge the gap between their patients and their parents' expectations. According to Khanna et al. In 2024, building self-efficacy, which is the internal belief that you can make your own choices, is actually one of the most effective solutions to find career clarity. But how do we change our parents' mind without starting a conflict? The answer is we utilize school counselors. According to Canadian Unteachable Bug in 2025, a massive 87% of surveyed parents are unaware that vocational training can lead to high-level professional careers like paralegals, veterinary nurses, or aerospace engineers. So when we bring this objective data and counselors into the room, we are actually replacing their fear with clarity and their control with confidence. Once students begin to reclaim their autonomy, the benefits extend far beyond academic choices. Reclaiming educational autonomy significantly improves self-esteem and creates a strong foundation for lifelong mental health. According to M. in 2025, a study conducted among 207 undergraduates in Lahore, Pakistan, found that when students and parents are on the same page and the students are given a voice in their educational paths, it actually leads to a much higher self-esteem. As highlighted by Jia in 2024, creating an environment that promotes autonomy, which can help students to develop stability, resilience, and confidence. This prepares them to face life's obstacles with competence and compassion effectively. To conclude, it is clear that while our parents' intentions may come from a place of love and care, but our future happiness rests on our own shoulders. Today, we have seen how parental pressure leads to emotional distress, career indecision, and low independence. Then, we explore how building self-efficacy and seeking for professional guidance can help students to regain their control back. Most importantly, we learned that how having autonomy in learning can improve self-esteem and create a more meaningful life. So, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to take a moment to reflect on your current path. Ask yourself honestly if this is truly what you want. If it is not, have the courage to start an open and respectful conversation with your family. Your voice matters, and your future should be shaped by your own aspirations. Your education is not just a qualification or a line on the resume. It is the foundation of your future. Take the wheel, make your own decisions, and create a life that truly belongs to you. Thank you.